The clock strikes 12 and the shadows start to grow long. I am still sitting here singing the same old sad song. The whiskey in my glass is running terribly low, just like the warmth of the love we used to know. The city lights outside are blurred through my tears as I confront the ghosts of all my deepest fears. You are out there running wild in the neon maze, while I am stuck forever in this midnight blues day.
Yeah, check it. Midnight creeping, I'm hanging out the window with the coupe. Thinking about the cycles and the way we loop. I got the blue diamonds dripping on my icy chest. But these expensive jewels can't buy my spirit any rest. No, vampire lifestyle, only come alive at night. Bam. Mixing up the potions until the morning light. She calling my phone, leaving messages in the dark. I'm just cruising down the highway looking for a spark. The stars refuse to shine for us tonight. No lie, no lie, everything we did just didn't turn out right. Wrong time, we are caught up in the heavy midnight blues, with absolutely nothing left for us to lose. Oh, these midnight blues are wrapping around my soul, drowning in the dark, losing all control, taking away the pieces that used to make me whole. Blacked out heart turned to cold. We are drifting through the hours until the sun appears, drowning the sorrow of these wasted years. Go. Codeine cups matching up with my midnight mood. Lean. Everybody fake, man, everyone is acting rude. I put the velvet seats inside the brand new ride, trying to conceal the pain that I feel inside. She say I'm distant, living in a different sphere, but I'm just not matching up with the atmosphere.
Jazz chords playing softly on the radio station, lost in the middle of a dark meditation. I remember when midnight was our favorite time to play, before we threw the beauty of our romance completely away. Now the hours between 12 and 4 are filled with dread, replaying every single bitter word that you ever said. The trumpet is wailing like a broken-hearted child, while the trap beat keeps driving me completely wild. There is no escape from the darkness in my mind. The stars refuse to shine for us tonight.
No lie, no lie,
Everything we did just didn't turn out right. Wrong time, yeah. We are caught up in the heavy midnight blues, with absolutely nothing left for us to lose. All these midnight blues are wrapping around my soul, drowning in the dark, losing all control, taking away the pieces that used to make me whole. Blacked out heart turned to cold. We are drifting through the hours until the sun appears, drowning the sorrow of these wasted years. Will the daylight ever wash away this heavy gloom?
we trapped together
Inside this lonely room, or are we destined to wither inside this room? Bloom to doom, watch it bloom. The midnight hours are ticking away too fast. Blue tones, dark nights, we'll fade and fast.
Nothing from our past was ever meant to last. Pour it out, let it sink.
On the very brink, oh, these midnight blues
All wrapped night blues, so cold.
Late night, slept 4 a.m. sleep peace. Spin around this chandelier ballroom completely alone, moving our weary feet to a rhythm that is left unknown. You hold my waist, but your eyes are staring far away into the bleak corners where the dark phantoms play. I take 1 step forward while you take 2 steps back. Our entire choreography is completely off the track. We are spinning endlessly in this grand architectural space, hiding the deep sorrow behind a mask of tinted lace.
Yeah, spin it, dancing with the ghosts inside the luxury penthouse suite. What? Got the chrome hearts jingling, matching up with the beat. She want a classic romance, I give her absolute chaos. Cruising through the underworld, nobody can save us. Black 2-stepping in the dark, rocking all black attire, walking on a tightrope right above the open fire. She's spinning like a ballerina, losing her damn mind. I'm just stacking paper, leaving all the memories behind. Go.
The music plays a melody meant for the day.
Dance all night,
All night, replaying all the wicked things that you ever said.
talk crazy, yeah.
We glide through the shadow walls under the dimming light, lost inside a twisted fantasy in the middle of the night. Step into the shadow walls and lose your weary soul.
Lose it all.
Let the bass roll.
We are
Spinning out of time, losing all control.
blacked out, heart.
Heart turn to cold, a dance of the broken hearted under the pale moonlight, vanishing into the darkness before the morning light.
Go, hey, hey. Codeine in the wine glass, matching up with the tune.
Lean,
Partying with skeletons underneath the bloody moon.
she
Say I'm a fan, I'm existing only in the dreams, but I'm just a rock star bursting out at the seams. Got the 808 sliding like a ghost in the hallway, doing things the chaotic way, doing it my way.
my way.
Balenciaga boots tracking dust across the floor. We don't even know what we are dancing for.
The violin is weeping a final tragic tune, predicting that our grand empire will crumble very soon. I try to follow your lead, but you keep changing the pace, leaving me breathless inside this cold, forgotten place.
The jazz trumpet blast breaks the eerie silence of the hall as the heavy curtains begin to permanently fall.
We are a ballet composed entirely of beautiful green. The music plays a melody meant for the day. Dance all night, replaying all the wicked things that you ever said.
Talk crazy, yeah.
We glide through the shadow walls under the dimming light, lost inside a twisted fantasy in the middle of the night. Step into the shadow walls and lose your weary soul.
Lose it all, lose it all.
Let the bass roll. We are spinning out of time, losing all control.
Blacked out,
Heart turned to cold, a dance of the broken hearted under the pale moonlight, vanishing into the darkness before the morning light. my love to the test.
Take this heavy burden off my aching chest.
No rest for the wicked, we obsessed. The final note is approaching too fast. Shadow dancers, twilight romance, fade to black.
There is absolutely no way for us to track back.
Yeah, let the curtain drop. Yeah, let's step into the shadow walls and lose your weary soul.
Scream it out, let the speakers blow out.
Let the speakers blow out.
We are
Spinning out of time, losing all control.
turn it up, let's go.
Oh, a dance of the broken-hearted under the pale moonlight, vanishing into the darkness before the morning light. Shadow walls, one last step into the dark. Slash shadow walls, one last step
Into the dark.
Slack out. Good night. Peace. The hours are melting right before my heavy eyes, like watercolor paint dripping down from the skies. I try to hold on to the moments that we once shared, back when you actually listened and genuinely cared. But time keeps slipping through my trembling fingers like sand, leaving me stranded inside this lonely, deserted land. The clock on the mantelpiece is ticking backwards tonight, erasing the memories of when our love was bright.
Yeah, look at the clock, minutes melting down like the ice cube in my cup.
Lean,
Too many schedules, I just tell them shut it up.
shut up.
I'm living in a dimension where the time doesn't exist. Got $1 million watch shining brightly on my wrist.
But the hands don't move, we stuck in a liquid zone, cruising through the matrix completely on my own. She texted me yesterday, but it feels like 10 years ago. Everything is moving fast, but happening so slow. The past and the future are blurring into one, melting down, melting, yeah. Underneath the rays of a dying distant sun.
No time left.
No time left. We are floating down this river of liquid time tonight, losing our grip on what is wrong and what is right.
Watch the
Liquid time wash away our tragic past. Nothing stays the same, nothing's built to last. We are trapped inside a moment that moves too fast.
let it flow, let the watch go.
Drifting through the centuries without a single care, vanishing like smoke into the misty morning air.
Let go. Hop inside a time machine, looking like a rock star. I don't even know the location of where we are. Got the sub-bass, swapping the fabric of space and time. Every single lyric I spit feels like a perfect crime. She say I'm late to the party, I say I'm right on time. Living in a loop where the rhythms always rhyme. Inside a kush burning, creating a thick liquid cloud. Music getting heavy, playing way too damn loud.
The jazz guitar is playing an endless circular riff as we stand together on the edge of this temporal cliff. You live for the moment while I'm haunted by the years, drowning out my sanity in a sea of liquid fears. The ticking of the snare drum is driving me insane, a constant reminder of the lingering heavy pain. We are just anomalies inside the grand design. The past and the future are blurring into one, melting down, melting, yeah. Underneath the rays of a dying distant sun.
No time left.
No time left. We are floating down this river of liquid time tonight, losing our grip on what is wrong and what is right.
Watch
Watch the liquid time wash away
let the vision clear.
The final second is ticking, and the end is near. Take great hours, stop melting watches, lose the track. There is absolutely no way for us to go back. Time out, beyond any doubt. Watch the liquid time wash away our tragic past.
Let it wash.
Smash the expensive watch. We are trapped inside a moment that moves too fast.
Turn it up, let's go.
Drifting through the century without a single care, vanishing like smoke into the misty morning air.
Liquid time.
Melting away into the ether.
No clock, timeless, slap out.
I kneel before the altar of our ruined sanctuary, carrying the heavy burdens that I am forced to bury. You turned our quiet devotion into a loud spectacle, leaving me stranded inside this emotional receptacle. Every word you utter sounds like a holy scripture, but the actions you take destroy the beautiful picture. I hear the church bells ringing through the chaotic din, wondering how we ever managed to commit such a sin.
Yeah, bless the track. Crosses on my neck, customized luxury jewelry pieces. But the chaotic energy around me never ever decreases. Never. She praying for my soul inside the cathedral hall. I'm just stacking millions, waiting for the sky to fall. We making sacred anthems out of absolute madness, mixing up the holy water with our deep sadness. Rocking all black garments, looking like a dark priest, partying in the underworld, preparing for the feast. Go! The volume is rising inside this holy cathedral. Down sound, turn it up,
making us forget everything that used to be peaceful.
no peace. Look,
We are creating this sacred noise tonight, blaspheming our love underneath the stained glass light. Praise the sacred noise that echoes through my head.
yeah.
Play it loud, forget what the preacher said, replaying every single bitter word that you said.
Hoodie bass,
Shaking up the whole place, a beautiful racket drowning out the inner voice, leaving us with absolutely no other choice.
Rico and Boots walking down the aisle so grand, holding a golden chalice inside my trembling hand. She want a spiritual connection, I give her heavy sub bass. Driving the foreign car at a dangerous rapid pace.
Got the choir singing harmonies over the trap beat, turning the entire sanctuary into a zone of heat. We defining a new religion that they cannot comprehend, staying true to the chaos until the absolute end. Your absolute volume is a defense mechanism you use to cover up the fact that you have nothing left to lose. The jazz organist plays a highly complicated fugue, reflecting the mental state of my absolute fatigue. The rapid hi-hats mimic the panic inside my chest as I realize that our love will never find any rest. We are a beautiful prayer that has been entirely corrupted. Cathedral,
Loud sound, turn it up,
making us forget everything that used to be peaceful.
no peace. Look,
We are creating this sacred noise tonight, blaspheming shaking up the whole place. A beautiful racket drowning out the inner voice, leaving us with absolutely no other choice.
Situation.
You turned our sanctuary into a scene of devastation.
Count the blessings,
skip the lessons. The final bell is tolling for our dark romance. Taking sounds, broken altars.
Turn the volume down.
No more prayers left for us in this corrupted time.
Amen. The absolute end. With absolutely
no other choice. Sacred noise.
Turn the lights off, out, peace.
You only come alive when the sun goes completely down, hunting for affection in this desolate, forgotten town. Your touch is freezing cold like a winter morning frost, making me forget all the innocent things that I have lost. I open up my veins and let you drink my devotion whole, giving you complete control over my fragile, weary soul. We belong to the shadows that dance beneath the streetlights, living out our dangerous fantasies in the dead of the night.
Blood on my collar, custom Rick Owens to the floor. I'm a creature of the night, always searching for some more. She want my eternity, I told her it's a heavy curse. Put the luxury diamonds right inside the black hearse. We floating through the mansion, got the drapes on the wall, waiting for the morning sun to watch the empire fall. She got that pure soul, but she mixing it with my darkness, living in a matrix where we completely heartless. Go!
The daylight scares away the secrets that we keep. Sleep all day, while the rest of the world is fast asleep.
Wake up at night.
This phantom soul inside of me is taking total control, drowning us completely in a dark, bottomless hole. I surrender my heart to a dangerous vamp soul. Yeah, you belong to the night, lose control, giving up my freedom just to make you feel whole. Blacked out, heart turned to cold. We bite down hard on the love that we abuse, with absolutely nothing left for either of us to lose.
Go. Red liquid in my chalice, looking like a dark king. Rockstar lifestyle, you should see the way I sing. She say I'm a monster, but she loves the dangerous thrill. Cruising through the hills, trying to find another pill. Lean. Got the sub bass rattling the foundation of the tune. We partying forever inside this velvet line room. No sunlight allowed, keep the heavy curtains drawn tight. We about to take flight in the middle of the night.
I watch your reflection disappear from the bathroom glass, a terrifying reminder that this dark romance will pass. You feed all my energy, then leave me completely drained, indifferent to the ways that my spirit has been stained. The jazz saxophone plays a dark, seductive melody, feeding the insatiable hunger of my psychological malady. We are immortalized in this tragic nocturnal state. The daylight scares away the secrets that we keep all day, all day, while the rest of the world is fast asleep at night. This vamp soul inside of me is taking total control, drowning us completely in a dark, bottomless hole. I surrender my heart to a dangerous vamp soul. Yeah, you belong to the night, lose control, giving up my freedom just to make it feel whole. Blacked out, heart turned to cold. We bite down hard on the love that we abuse, with absolutely nothing left for either of us to lose. Will the morning sun burn us into dust? We can never die, girl, in the dark we trust. Or is this eternal darkness something we can trust? Turn to ash, watch the cash flash. The night is fading out and we are running out of time. Dark soul, vampire teeth biting down deep.
No more tears left for my weary eyes to weep.
Close the casket, lost in the dark. I surrender my heart to a dangerous vamp soul. Let it burn, let the whole world hate, giving up my freedom just to make it feel whole. Turn it up, let's go. We bite down hard on the love that we abuse, with absolutely nothing left for either of us to lose. Step out before the sun burn peace. Soft fabric lines the walls of this beautiful prison cell, where I am forced to bid my final innocence farewell. You wrapped your lies in layers of expensive red cloth, attracting my fragile heart like a flame draws a moth. I sit upon the plush cushions of this lonely lounge chair, breathing in the heavy toxic cologne filling the air. We manufactured a paradise out of pure digital sound, only to bury our true feelings deep underneath the ground.
Yeah, step into the trap, velvet on the dashboard, custom stitching in the coupe. Too many secrets hidden inside the inner loop. Got the diamonds biting hard on my icy throat. Ice, cruising through the underworld in the designer coats.
She want the vintage elegance, I give her all percussion. Locked inside the studio, avoiding all discussion. We trapped in luxury lifestyle, no way to escape the net. Paying all the heavy debts that we try to forget.
Go!
The texture of your skin is soft, but your heart is steel. Heart is metal, feel it, making me question the validity of the things I feel. No feelings, yeah, yeah. We are caught inside this velvet trap tonight, surrendering our remaining weapons without a fight. Drown inside the velvet trap and close your weary eyes.
Yeah, shut it down, forget the beautiful lies.
Nothing but the echo of our tragic love survives.
Count the currency, ignore the urgency.
A smooth confinement keeping us away from the light, vanishing into the dark depths of the eternal night.
hanging loose on my wealthy frame. Everybody in the city jungle whispering my name. She say I'm emotionally detached, living in a plush cage. I'm just filtering the absolute madness in the rage. Got the sub-bass sliding smooth across the marble floor. We don't even know what the hell we keeping score for. Exotic smoke filling up the entire private penthouse space, leaving no footprints or a single visible trace.
The jazz saxophonist performs a sultry slow refrain, trying to cushion the sharp impact of the lingering pain. You prefer the digital distortion while I search for soul, allowing the aggressive rhythm to take total control. The clicking rim shot sounds like a ticking biological clock as the heavy iron gate securely slide shut and lock. We are a masterpiece preserved inside a padded vault. Texture of your skin is soft, but your heart is steel.
Hard as metal,
Feel it, making me question the validity of the things I feel. No feeling, yeah. We are caught inside this velvet trap tonight,
surrendering our remaining weapon without a fight.
drown inside the velvet trap and close your weary eyes.
Yeah, shut it down, forget the beautiful lies.
Nothing but the echo of our tragic love survive.
Count the currency, ignore the urgency.
A smooth confinement keeping us away from the light, vanishing into the dark depths of the eternal night. Can this plush prison ever bring us true peace?
The music never stops, girl, it cannot decrease.
Look at the massive emotional damage you increase.
No peace treaties, just cash receipts.
The final corridor is narrowing down too fast.
Smooth ball,
Soulful,
soft ball,
softball.
terminate the game.
Nothing left for us but the shadow of your shade. Close the vault,
Nobody's fault.
drown inside the velvet trap.
And close your weary eyes.
Scream it out loud, blow the speakers proud.
Nothing but the echo.
Of our tragic love survive.
Turn it up, let's go.
A smooth confinement keeping us away from the light. Vanishing into the dark depths of the eternal night. So soft yet so hard. Set out peace. Electric blue reflection dancing on the wet pavement. I gave you all my devotion. Tell me where the love went. You left a message scribbled on a cheap paper cup, telling me to move on, telling me to just give up. The city skyline is glowing like a futuristic dream, but silent screams are tearing me apart at the seam. I stand beneath the flashing billboard light so bright, searching for a savior in the middle of the night.
Checking the dashboard, the digital clock hit 3. I got a bad broad, she crying, she looking at me. Neon pink on her lips, but a heart full of ice. Rolling the dice, paying the ultimate price. I put the racks in the safe, then I hop in the jet. Too many sins in my past that I try to forget. She drop a tear in the club under ultraviolet rays. We lost in the matrix, stuck in the terrible days.
The colors blur together as the night moves on.
Moving fast, yeah.
Another hopeless heart waiting for the dawn.
Wait for it.
We shed these neon tears under the artificial glow, crying out the secrets that nobody else should know. Let the neon tears wash over my lonely face. Wash it clean, leaving no trace. We are trapped forever in this digital space.
In the matrix,
Outer space, shimmering like diamonds in the pouring rain. Technology can never heal this human pain.
Balenciaga boots, tracking mud on the marble floor. She want the drama, she knocking on my bedroom door. I got the bass boosted, waking up the whole block. Cartier wristwatch, ticking down the final clock. We glowing in the dark, sipping on the neon fluid. She asked me why I did it, told her that the devil made me do it. Diamonds blinking green, matching up with her eyes. Living a billionaire lifestyle built on beautiful lies.
No amount of flashing halogen can hide the despair. I feel your cold ghost running fingers through my hair. We engineered a romance out of synthetic threads. Now we are just strangers lying in separate beds. The jazz piano plays a bittersweet broken melody, while the sub-bass shakes the foundation of my sanity. We are flashing brightly, but we are burning out. The colors blur together as the night moves on. Moving fast, yeah. Another hopeless heart waiting for the dawn.
Wait for it.
We shed these neon tears under the artificial glow, crying out the secrets that nobody else should know. Let the neon tears wash over my lonely face. Wash it clean, leave no trace. We are trapped forever in this digital space.
In the matrix,
Outer space, shimmering like diamonds in the pouring rain. Technology can never heal this human pain. Can you see me shining through the heavy dark?
I see you shining, girl, you got the spark.
Or are we just a faint, disappearing spark?
Lost in the park.
After dark, the battery is dying, the screen is going black. Cry now, cry later, neon dripping down.
Yeah.
We wore the heavy crown in this lonely town.
Chrome hearts on my chest.
Finally at rest, let the neon tears wash over my lonely face. Wash it away every day. We are trapped forever in this digital space.
Let's get a go.
Shimmering like diamonds in the pouring rain. Technology can never heal this human pain.
Shut it down, power off, set piece.
Streetlights illuminate. Streetlights illuminate the diamonds hanging on my neck. I gave you all my loyalty without checking the check. We mixed the high society with the raw project blocks, keeping our deepest secrets locked inside the jewelry box. You bring the chaos of the avenue into my grand estate, forcing me to accept this beautiful, dangerous fate. I pour the high-end champagne into a paper cup, staring at the horizon, waiting for the sun to come up.
Carti slap. Hood rich, billionaire status, but I'm still in the trench.
Yeah.
Got the model chick sitting right next to me on the bench. Bad.
We rockin' customized couture mixed with the street attire, turning the entire neighborhood into a house of fire.
She talk with elegance, I speak in absolute slang. Got the whole squad with me, you know how we bang. From the gutter to the penthouse, we changing the game. But the trauma inside our hearts remains exactly the same.
Oh, we are a mixture of pure luxury and raw concrete.
Concrete jungle, yeah.
Making something beautiful out of the city street.
Represent.
This ghetto elegance is shining brightly tonight, blending our contrasting worlds under the neon light. Embrace the ghetto elegance, a beautiful disgrace.
Yeah, check the fashion.
Out of space, we found a way to survive inside this dangerous place.
In the trenches,
running the rays, mixing the finest silk with the rough pavement stones.
sitting on our broken, expensive modern throne. Cruising through the boulevard in a custom black Jeep. Too much cash in the safe, the secrets we gotta keep. She reading literature while I'm counting the racks, covering up the bullet holes with expensive wax. Got the jazz trumpet playing through the heavy sub bass. Nobody can ever take my crown or take my place. We defining a new lifestyle that they cannot touch, telling the critics that they talk way too damn much.
You bring a certain type of poetry out of the rough design, a raw sophistication that is incredibly hard to find. We walk the royal halls with mud upon our expensive shoes, with absolutely nothing left for either of us to lose. The grand piano plays a soulful syncopated melody, capturing the essence of our chaotic reality. We are a masterpiece created from the dust. We are a mixture of pure luxury and raw concrete.
Concrete jungle, yeah.
Making something beautiful out of the city street. This ghetto elegance is shining brightly tonight, blending our contrasting worlds under the neon light. Embrace the ghetto elegance, a beautiful disgrace.
Yeah.
Check the fashion, out of space. We found a way to survive inside this dangerous place.
In the trenches,
running the rays, mixing the finest silk with the rough paving stones. Sitting on our broken, expensive modern thrones. Take our final bow. The royalty, luxury, pain, keep it real.
yeah.
No one else can understand the things we feel.
Stack it up,
Never enough, never enough. Embrace the ghetto elegance,
a beautiful disgrace. Let it burn.
let the neighborhood hang. We found a way to survive inside this dangerous place.
Turn it up, let's go. To the tops.
Let out peace. Peace. Oxygen is leaving this empty, desecrated room as we approach the absolute climax of our impending doom. I look into your eyes and see the final curtain call. watching the remains of our grand empire slowly fall. I gave you all my oxygen, my energy, my youth, hoping that somewhere inside the chaos lay the truth. Now I am gasping for air on this cold marble floor, knowing that you will never walk through that door anymore.
Yeah, this is the end. Final destination. Looking at the digital clock, hit zero. Nobody out here trying to play the role of a hero.
No.
Got the last check stacked inside the luxury safe. Cruising through the matrix, vanishing from the place. She looking at me, gasping, I'm out of words to speak. The energy is heavy and the pulse is getting weak. Rocking all black designer, custom burial attire, watching the entire kingdom catch on open fire. Go, 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 go.
The final second is ticking away from our grasp.
Let it go.
Fade out. Nothing left for our trembling hands to clasp.
No hands, look.
We are taking our very last breath tonight, extinguishing the final remaining flicker of life. Let the last breath carry our heavy souls away.
Yeah, breathe out.
Forget what they say. There is absolutely no reason for us to stay.
Power down, leave the town
Today, a tragic conclusion to a beautiful chaotic song, admitting that we stayed in this paradise way too long.
Sub-bass, fading out like a ghost in the dark night. Too many battles fought, we lost a bullet fight. Got the diamonds freezing on my coat, remaining blood. Hop inside the foreign car, driving through the mud. She tests the final message, I dropped the cellular phone. Standing on the edge of the universe, completely alone. The jazz chords are playing the very last progression, turning our entire history into a past obsession.
I hear the final snare hit like a strike of thunder, pulling my weary spirit completely under. You chase the fading high while I accept the quiet. After a decade of absolute emotional riot, the strings are swelling grandly for the ultimate goodbye, as the dark clouds completely cover up the winter sky. We are a beautiful melody that has reached its final bar. The final second is ticking away from our grasp.
Let it go.
Fade out. Nothing left for our trembling hands to climb.
No hands, look.
We are taking our very last breath tonight, extinguishing the final remaining flicker of life. Let the last breath carry our heavy souls away.
Yeah, breathe out.
Forget what they say. There is absolutely no reason for us to stay.
Power down, leave the
Town today, a tragic conclusion to a beautiful chaotic song, admitting that we stayed in this paradise way too long. Is this the definitive end of our dark romance?
No more tracks left, girl, we lost the chance.
Do our very last remaining golden chance.
Cut the audio.
Let the shadows dance. The endless tear is turning into pure silence. Last breath, last breath, last breath, this breath. Last breath, last breath. Shut down the screen. Last breath, the most beautiful tragedy the world has ever seen. Breathe out. Beyond, beyond any doubt. Beyond any doubt. Beyond, beyond. Let the last breath carry our heavy souls away. Scream it out, let the universe blow up. There is absolutely no reason for us to stay.
Turn it up.
Let's go.
Turn it up.
Let's go. Let's go. this paradise way too long. Last breath, breath, breath. Last breath. Your affection is sweet, but it moves way too slow, clogging up the veins where the blood used to flow. We pour this golden poison over our open wounds, humming along to these dark, seductive tunes. You lure me into your high with promises of wealth, completely disregarding the state of my mental health. I am stuck inside this vicious substance you created, feeling completely numb and intensely intoxicated.
Yeah, pour it slow, sipping on the dark liquid sweet like honey juice. Lean, got the whole squad leaning, letting the energy loose. She say I'm toxic, but she loves the sticky sweet vibe, cruising through the underworld with the members of my tribe.
Custom velvet seats, dripping in pure luxury style, stuck inside this matrix, haven't slept in a while.
No, she want the natural sweetness, I give her dark fluid.
Told her from the jump that the chaos made me do it. The sweetness is heavy, suffocating my chest.
Pour it out,
Slow it down, leaving no room for my anxious soul to rest. Don't rest, yeah.
we are
Drowning inside this dark honey tonight, losing all the motivation to finish the fight. Drown me completely inside your dark honey flow.
yeah, move slow, let the bass roll.
A sweet suffocation that refuses to let me go.
Stick to the script, take another sip.
An intoxicating trap that we can never quite escape, transforming our reality into a distorted shape.
Diamond sparkling like sugar on my heavy wrist. Too many dangerous habits on my checklist. She trying to escape the high, but the liquid too thick. Playing all these mind games, making me sick. Got the 808, sliding sluggish through the mud, mixing up the sweet potion with my own blood. Lord, we glowing in the dark, heavy smoke in the air, trapped inside the sweetness, completely unaware.
The jazz electric piano key sound so warm and heavy as the golden flood breaks through our fragile levee. You use your sweet vocabulary to cover up the lies, forcing me to witness the death of our sky. The slow trap beat mimics the thumping of my veins, trapped forever inside these sticky golden chains. We are a beautiful disaster, preserving and forever. The sweetness is heavy, suffocating my chest.
Pour it out,
Slow it down, leaving no room for my anxious soul to rest. No rest, yeah. We are drowning inside this dark honey tonight, losing all the motivation to finish the fight. Drown me completely inside your dark honey flow. Move slow, let the bass roll. A sweet suffocation that refuses to let me go. Stick to the script, take another sip. An intoxicating trap that we can never quite escape, transforming our reality into a distorted shape. Poison we drink.
we already underwater, girl, let the ship sink.
We are standing right on the catastrophic brink. Don't think too much, just feel the touch. The golden fading, slow motion step, melt them out, peace. Sugar on my lips, but the aftertaste is pure regret. You are the one mistake that I can never quite forget. We dance inside the kitchen to a golden oldie song, deluding ourselves into thinking nothing could go wrong. But honey turns to poison when the winter settles in. I count the heavy scars left upon my fragile skin. You gave me paradise, then you handed me my hell, locking me securely inside this lonely golden cell.
Yeah. What? Sipping on the lemonade mixed with the prescription syrup.
Lean.
Bought a new Ferrari just to watch the tires turn up. She look at me with anger, but she tastes like candy cane. We partying in Paris, trying to escape the pain. I gave her matching diamonds, but she want my chaotic soul. Spilling expensive champagne right into the crystal bowl.
She's sweet like sugar, but her attitude is vicious.
Everything we do and feeling super superstitious.
The flavor of our love is hard to define.
Taste it.
Taste it, yeah. The chaotic mixture of cheap medicine and fine wine.
Pour it up.
We find ourselves up in this bittersweet design, crossing every single boundary and boundary line. Loving you is bittersweet, a beautiful disease.
Yeah, it's killing me.
Down on my knees, bringing me to life, then dropping me to my knees.
Feel the freeze.
Just a breeze.
Check the breeze.
A twisted masterpiece that we can never quite complete. Living on the edge of something so bittersweet.
What? Go. Rock star lifestyle got me waking up in different states. Eating expensive caviar off a gold-plated place. She texting me paragraphs, I answer with a single sign. She say I'm emotionally detached, crossing the line. Sorry,
But I'm just trapped inside my own dark, twisted head, thinking about the reckless things that we never said. Got the sub-bass rattling the windows of the coupe. We stuck in a dangerous infinite loop. I try to sweeten up the bitter truths you always tell, walking blindly into the tracks where I easily fell. Your voice is like a lullaby mixed with the siren scream, waking me up roughly from my favorite childhood dream. The jazz trumpet is playing a final sad goodbye while you just watch the clouds roll across the gray sky. We are a symphony composed of beautiful grief. The flavor of our love is hard to define.
taste it, yeah.
Taste it, yeah. A chaotic mixture of cheap medicine and fine wine.
Pour it up.
We find ourselves stuck in this bittersweet design, crossing every single boundary and boundary line. Loving you is bittersweet, a beautiful disease.
Yeah, it's killing me.
Down on my knees, bringing me to life, then dropping me to my knees.
Feel the freeze.
Check the breeze,
Check the breeze.
a twisted masterpiece that we can never quite complete. Living on the edge of something so bittersweet. bitter, so sweet. So bitter, so sweet, yeah. Bye-bye, candy paints let down. Soft fabric slide across the cold hardwood floor. I watch your silhouette approach my bedroom door. We wrap ourselves in textiles woven from pure deceit, trying to find some comfort in this bitter defeat. Your voice hits my ears like a muted velvet snare, stirring up emotions that I didn't know were there. I try to cushion the impact of your sudden departure, but the rhythmic beating of my heart only grows harsh.
Yeah, smooth it out. Rockin' custom designer shirt, smooth to the touch. She's saying that I'm moving fast,
Doing too much.
got the 808s hitting like a padded velvet mallet. Expensive foreign champagne, satisfying my palate. Luxury,
We gliding through dimension, no friction at all, catching you before you hit the bottom of the fall. She wanted delicate treatment, I give her rhythmic bass, leaving a lasting impression inside this expensive space. The texture of our dialogue is starting to fray,
rip it up, rip it up.
wasting all the golden hours of the passing day. No time left, yeah. We are moving to the rhythm of the silk drum tonight, trying to make the chaotic arrangement feel right. Beat the silk drum to my aching mind.
Yeah, hit the bass line,
Leave the past behind.
leave the heavy baggage of our history behind.
Smooth operations, no hesitation, a gentle percussion, hoping to ignite a small comforting spark.
Go, Balenciaga blankets draped over the leather seat, cruising through the city jungle, adjusting the heat. She texts me smooth poetry, I answer with a groove, watching the entire matrix slowly make a move. Got the hi-hats whispering secrets in my wealthy ear, drowning out the minor doubts in the temporary fear. We spin in the fabric until it becomes a thread,
Living out the reckless things that we never said. I try to absorb the shock of every harsh word you speak, protecting the fragile areas where I am still weak. The jazz vibraphone adds a glassy coating to the sound as we continue to circle this empty hollow ground. Your rhythm is unpredictable, shifting without a sign, crossing every delicate boundary that I try to define. We are a woven tapestry destined to fully unravel.
Rip it up,
Wasting all the golden hours of the passing day. No time left, yeah. We are moving to the rhythm of the silk drum tonight, trying to make the chaotic arrangement feel right. Beat the silk drum into my aching mind.
the bass line,
Leave the past behind.
leave the heavy baggage of our history behind.
Smooth operations, no hesitations, gentle percussion, hoping to ignite a small comforting spark.